Black Hollow was a town lost to time. The forest pressed close, a wall of trees and shadows. The people here were weathered, their eyes holding old secrets. They knew the truth about the woods. They called it Whispering Woods. It was a place of shadows and whispers, a place where the air hung heavy with dread. The townsfolk warned outsiders. Stay away, they said. Stay out of the woods. Their ancestors had learned the hard way. The woods were hungry. They fed on fear and doubt. Generations passed the warning down. It was a lullaby and a threat, whispered from parent to child. The townsfolk knew better than to venture into the woods, especially at night. The darkness held its breath there. It listened, and it watched.
So this is Black Hollow, huh? Let's see what all the fuss is about.
Sam arrived in Black Hollow with a smirk on his face and a camera in hand. He was a city journalist, hungry for a story. He'd heard the rumors about the woods, haunted they called it. He scoffed at their superstition. Sam parked his car at the edge of town where the pavement crumbled into dirt. He could feel the eyes of the townsfolk on him, watching his every move.
You don't want to go in there, son. The woods, they're not safe.
He's not going to listen. Just another city boy looking for a thrill.
He ignored them. They were afraid, but he would show them there was nothing to fear. He would expose the truth. He grabbed his camera bag and flashlight and stepped out into the night. The air was thick and still. The only sound was the crunch of his own footsteps, and then he heard it, a whisper carried on the wind, his name. The woods were darker than he expected. The trees pressed in close, their branches forming a canopy overhead. The moon was a sliver of light, struggling to penetrate the gloom.
Just trees and shadows, nothing to be scared of.
Sam pushed forward, his flashlight cutting a thin beam through the darkness. He could hear the whispers all around him now, slithering through the trees. They seemed to be coming from the heart of the woods, beckoning him forward. His heart pounded in his chest, his breath caught in his throat. He stumbled upon a clearing. A dilapidated cabin stood in the center, its windows dark and empty. The whispers were louder here, more insistent. He could feel his fear rising, but he pushed it down. He had to see what was inside. He had to know the truth. The cabin door creaked open, revealing a dusty interior. Cobwebs hung from every corner, and the air was thick with the smell of decay.
What is this place?
The writer spoke of being trapped, of the whispers, of the faces in the mirror. Sam wiped it away, revealing a leather-bound journal. He opened it and began to read. The words were scrawled in a shaky hand, a desperate plea for help. Bones, candles, and a tarnished silver mirror. A thick layer of dust covered a wooden table. Sam stepped inside, his flashlight beam dancing across the room. He saw strange artifacts scattered around the cabin.
Sam!
As Sam read, the whispers grew louder, turning into screams.
No, this can't be real.
They were calling to him, reaching out with skeletal fingers. The cabin door slammed shut. Black tendrils snaked out from the mirror, wrapping around Sam's body, dragging him toward the shimmering surface. He slammed the journal shut and spun around. The faces in the mirror were clearer now, their eyes burning with a cold, malevolent light.
Help, somebody, please!
He screamed. No one could hear him.